Keep talking about like how run clubs changed my life over the last month, how like the gyms in Bali changed my life over the last month, but in the same instance it all links together with that networking and social piece. Welcome to another Gaz Right video, welcome back to Bali and welcome to 101 in networking. It's something I've put a specific focus on upskilling and taking to the next level over the last month because it's an area I've definitely lacked in the past. It's allowed me to unlock business opportunities, it's allowed me to unlock more friendships here in Bali, and you already know it's about 7 AM at the minute, the sun's beating down, it is about to be another ripper of a day, hopefully some nuggets and wisdom. Myself and Josh, who's going to do a little bit of guest speaking, I've not told him yet, we're going to be throwing some questions his way. He's pretty successful from a business standpoint, so hopefully between us, yeah, there's going to be a few nuggets of wisdom and knowledge we can bestow upon you. If you do find it useful, if there are some nuggets in there, please drop me a comment down below. Whilst you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Still en route to 2K subs. Let's get cooking, baby. Woo!
Yeah, I gotta keep dreaming, gotta keep going, yeah, I gotta keep pushing, gotta keep breathing, yeah, I gotta keep working, yeah, at least for the moment, start with a million, and I want my mansion, so my family knows that, we are set for life, yeah, ain't nothing that's gonna take over, shit, know when they gonna take it, but I grab it, I'ma have it, I've been cut on my habits, so I gotta do it, man, I gotta do madness, cause I've been really putting, man, I want my status, damn, they gonna see that I do this, they gonna see that I did this, though, now they say, oh shit, I can't do the same when you kidding, bro, cause I spend my time just working, but I spend my time just grinding, and I spend my time in the studio with these lyrics, just combining, just fortune all these diamonds, cause I made it from far, and nobody believed it, but I showed them what I was, it's sure. Cause I am a monster and back on my run, yeah, I'm about to show them what I have been on, yeah, yes, I'm about to do it.
You asked and we delivered. They couldn't get enough of you at the paddle. So we've got another collaboration, guest speaker, just a few general thoughts on networking, the pros, the cons, the differences in Bali. But yeah, good little morning so far, firing up a few of the old drone shots. But yeah, talk to me. One mic as well. This is the budget operation we're running on this channel.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say that being in Bali in general and being surrounded by other entrepreneurs is just a great environment to be in. You get a lot of networking sort of just naturally because you're surrounded by people in business, you talk about what you do. If you become friends with those people, you naturally want to help each other to grow. It's definitely a really positive environment to be in, and much easier than I've found in the UK anyway.
Yeah, totally agree. I think I've chatted about this loads in videos recently where like people are a lot more like open and susceptible. Like you go to the gym, it's more of a social experience rather go in your gym sessions 1 hour, you go get it done, you're engaged with different people, you're more open, a bit more of a relaxed pace of life. So people aren't rushing to get the tube, get the train and get the job done. So no, it's good. Me and Josh were chatting, we just said there like being open and like kind of being more susceptible to things. Like I've come out and taken like loads of drone footage this morning for like reels and stuff, and then with like Semi talking about, oh, do you know what I mean? Do you know anything about set? Well, I was actually just saying, oh, I need to like look to set up like a limited company in the UK, and Josh is literally like, I can do that for you in like 10 minutes. So I think, do you know what I mean, sharing knowledge, something that, do you know what I mean, you don't have a drone, I've done that, and then vice versa, I have no knowledge on that, so sets us up for the future. But I think one thing I think for me is like, you don't want to come across like an absolute weirdo, like, what's your job, what do you do? Oh, right, okay, that's related to me. Like, do you have like one tip or anything you could give on like how not to come across as the, the absolute nutcase?
Yeah, what I would say is, you don't want to be sort of meeting people and asking them for favours or anything like that. You want to just meet people and be professional around them, be charismatic, and naturally the things will happen. And I've often found myself with networking that it's not, if I meet you and I want to work with you, actually, it's the people who you know, who you might introduce me to where the opportunities are. Yeah. So if I just am a nice person around you, demonstrate my skills, do things for you for free, like set up a company, yeah, then I know that in your head now, yeah, I'll be at the forefront where you can introduce me to other people. So rather than going somewhere to network, go somewhere, show you're an interesting person, do things for free, and it will naturally come from that. And also what you said there about the gym as well was sort of really interesting. So around in Bali there are loads of amazing gyms and loads of interesting people at those gyms. So even just being there in the sauna, the steam room, you have the most interesting conversations, you learn so much. People will ask you what you do anyway, so don't push it. And I've naturally found by doing that, I've met some really impressive people.
Yeah, that's definitely it. I think now, like, do you know what I mean? If somebody said to you, "Oh God, I need to get drone footage" or something like that, you'll probably point up my way. And likewise, if there's anything like related to like company stuff or accounting stuff, it's just in your head that it's kind of like anything. You want to help your friends out. So if I know someone who's doing something like analytics related, or I have a personal trainer friend and put them in touch with them. So yeah, I think it's like building the friendship before you try and be like, "Oh, can you help me with this?" But yeah, there you go, 101, Mr. Buffin himself. Little story time, G-dubs, unlocking that networking, untapped potential, because for someone that is unbelievably confident, chatty, I think I've always been such a bad networker. Wanted to start by the sea, because it's just absolutely ruthless behaviour. Shout out to the big lad up here, and yeah, just silly scenes left, right and centre. But we're going to walk, talk, get a little bit active. I was going to set my gimbal up on the floor, but it's very windy, so hopefully you can hear me nice and clearly. If you can, shout out to the Rode microphones. But yeah, for someone who's like unbelievably confident and unbelievably, do you know what I mean, I'll put myself in different situations, I'm never fazed by anything, but I think what Josh said this morning absolutely hit the nail on the head, and I'd never really thought about it like that. Like, I personally think, you know what I mean, if you're going into a new situation and you're like, "Oh, what do you do for work? What do you do here?" Or what do you, like, I don't know, just being like overly pushy and neggy, and, you know what I mean, it's a bit wankerish, to be 100% honest. So I've always gone for the complete opposite with that. Like, I never really delve in deeper on kind of what people do, or even like really explain kind of what my job was before and stuff. And my job before was unreal. Like Cantino, shout out the boys, legends of the old scene. But yeah, I always just thought it was a bit of a wankerish thing to do, to be honest, like and stuff like that. So I think it's a case of building that friendship. Sorry, my lid is on an absolute mad one. Building that friendship first, like getting people to like you, and then you can kind of grow into that. And I think, again, I keep talking about like how run clubs changed my life over the last month, how like the gyms in Bali changed my life over the last month. But in the same instance, it all links together with that networking and social piece. I think it does help, again, being in an environment where there are a lot more social activities. You're on the beach, you're probably going for drinks more, you're going for dinner with people a lot more, you're going to the gym, which is a more of a social experience, sit in the sauna, sit in the jacuzzi, whereas me back home when I was at the gym, I was in and out in an hour, back home, and I don't want to complain about working from home, because I thought that was one of the best things ever to happen in recent years, working more remote. I thought I got a lot more done work-wise, but the social side of that took a massive hit, and I think that obviously has an impact from, obviously, that networking piece we're kind of talking about here, but also from like a social interaction piece. As we keep saying, the more and more social interaction you have, it's intrinsically linked to longevity, so you're going to live longer. And also, I just feel as if like you had that like sense of belonging, and I don't even know what the word is, like the warming feeling. Do you know what I mean? When you're part of a community, you're going meeting people at the gym, you're going meeting people for a coffee, you're going meeting people for a beer, you're going meeting people for dinner. Do you know what I mean? That is like a sense of fulfillment in life itself. So I think there's huge benefits on that front. But yeah, the story, kind of what I was saying with Josh, which I explained absolutely terribly earlier, that's the negatives of doing daily vlogs. I mean, not scripted at all. I was like, Josh, can I just fire a few questions stuff your way? So what I was kind of trying to explain is that we met at that run club with a mutual interest in running and fitness, and over the last month, do you know what I mean, we've been going, we've played a bit of paddle, we've gone to the gym, engaged with different people, and because of that, do you know what I mean, become like friends. And like he's trying to build out his content. He just like sick stuff all around like accounting, and yeah, I'll link his details below if you want to go check him out on like Insta, TikTok, YouTube. Creative with it, a little bit more, yeah, adventurous than what you kind of picture someone in that kind of field as, yeah, what you'd normally I guess think about someone within that field, if I can get my words out. But I guess within that, he wanted to get some like drone footage, and I was like, mate, I've got a drone. I'll do it for you. I'll come on like a run with you, follow you around, took some off like this like really cool like bar we go to, hippie fishing stuff, and he was insistent on like paying me to do the drone footage. I was like, obviously you're not going to give me any money, like something for me to do in Bali. We're just chilling about all day, making subpar yeah, travel vlogs, fitness vlogs, or whatever it may be. So I was like, yeah, absolutely no need to pay me for that. And then when we're going round, do you know what I mean, there's a potential business venture in the old pipeline, more to come in the coming weeks, months, maybe 6 months, maybe years. However, one of the key things that I need to do to start off with is set up a limited company. Obviously, I have no knowledge, no understanding, don't know what to do on that. We're just kind of chatting about it off the cuff, saying, oh, this potential opportunity might be in the pipeline. And he was like, mate, and that's literally what I do 20 times a week. If you send me all these things, like the 8 characteristics, the 8 things he needs to set it up, he's like, I'll do it for you. And I think that is the perfect example of how networking can benefit you. Do you know what I mean? You're going to make more friends, but I think making the friends first is key. You don't want to be that person who is going out to try and find someone who has got a drone because you want drone footage. You don't want to be going out trying to find an accountant or someone that works in that field because you're setting up a limited company. I think building that relationship first, yeah, is pivotal to that. Do you know what I mean? You might get something beneficial to start with, but after, yeah, a short amount of time, people are going to see straight through that. So I think, yeah, for me, I'm just going to, yeah, keep up the introductions, keep doing the fitness. I think, again, actually just come to me now, it's like, if you do things you're passionate about, like whether it's like fitness, whether it's gaming, whether it's whatever, yoga, whatever it is, people can see that passion, they see that energy, and they want to spend more time around you. And I think that in Bali especially, I've been doing a lot more of the things that I really enjoy. Do you know what I mean? I'm making like these daily videos, which has allowed me to go and do like collaborations with a few of the boys, which has been sick. Obviously the run clubs, going to the gym, which have also been really good. I think being in a more social environment is more geared towards networking, goes hand in hand, of course, but if you're passionate about the things that you're doing, it comes across, and people want to be around people who are energetic and people enjoy things. So whatever your passions are, I think if you follow those more, that is going to then link into you being more confident in conversation. More confident in conversation means people are going to listen to you, feed off you, and in turn the good things will come. So hopefully some nuggets of information in there. I know there's a little bit of rambling. Obviously these things aren't too scripted because we're doing them daily, but there's going to be a few nuggets of wisdom. If you have any questions, if there's anything you found useful, please do bang it below. Whilst you're down there, hit that subscribe button. We're still en route to 2K subs. I'll see you tomorrow, baby. It's the weekend. We must have earned some beers. We're going to keep it flowing. Peace.